California Governor Gavin Newsome vetoed a bill that would have created a process for Black families to file claims for land taken through discriminatory use of eminent domain.
I keep telling y'all you're not going to get it. And guess what? You are about to be really pissed off at me. You want to know why? Because I'm about to rub it in. What is going on, good people? Welcome to the channel Modern Renaissance Man. I am Ty Smith. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure you follow me on the platforms you see above and below. The spelling up there for Rumble is supposed to be spelled like that. I know it's not the correct spelling of Modern Renaissance Man, but it needs to be spelled like that in order for me to have the Rumble channel, ladies and gentlemen. Also, make sure you hit this like button right here so that this content like this can consistently be recommended to you. Double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. If you want to know how you can get a video of yours requested to where I'm definitely going to see it and respond to it and give you a shout out for doing it, go to patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man, and there you will find out how you can do that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, got to talk about this because some of y'all just won't get it. Black folks, Negroes, you are not going to get it, and I'm going to keep on telling you until I'm proven wrong, which I highly doubt that's going to happen. You are not going to get reparations. You will not get reparations. I did a video about a month ago or so showing you how California them had these bills and everything's in place. They had this thing so brilliantly drawn up. Everything was written right. The T's was crossed, the I's were dotted, the punctuation was there. All of it was there. And these black people of this reparation activist group presented it to a all-black caucus. Yeah, here we go. Because Gavin Newsome made promises that they're going to really go at it. We're going to look at it. We're going to do the right thing. We have to do this by the black people. We got to do right by them and all that. All you ministers and preachers all in church, God, he pressed it upon Gavin Newsom's heart. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The Lord showed me that Gavin Newsome was moved because if God can cause Pharaoh to, y'all did all this crazy preaching and stuff like that, that God's going to cause Gavin Newsome to give his people, his real called people, what they are. Get ready for the blessings, get ready for the blessings, but I need you to sow a seed. You did all of that. Black activist group presented that to an all-black caucus, and the black caucus shut it down because they said, no, we think that Gavin Newsome going to veto it. They shut it down. The black caucus did. Why would they do that if they felt that Gavin Newsome was going to veto it? But before I get deeper and more fired up into this, check this out.
Over reparations at the California state capitol continues. Several bills failed to advance to a floor vote before the end of the session. And one state senator is now saying Governor Newsome should call another special session on this issue specifically.
Indeed. And KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala joins us now to explain. Ashley?
Lisa and Ty, lawmakers are already coming back to Sacramento for a special legislative session on gas prices and oil supply. So State Senator Stephen Bradford says while they're at it, they should also spend time on the reparations proposals that were blocked last month.
Why not have a special session on reparations? I mean, I think that's worthy of discussion and moving this legislation forward this year.
State Senator Stephen Bradford floating the idea of a special legislative session on reparations. This following the fallout over his two bills that would have created a state agency to oversee reparations efforts and a state reparations fund.
The community's upset, and rightfully so, but not only the communities of California, but all across the nation. They were counting on California to get this right.
On the final night of the legislative session, the California Legislative Black Caucus decided to block Bradford's bills from a final vote at the state capitol, claiming they did not have the votes. The move infuriated reparations supporters who said the caucus was afraid of the governor's veto. Last month, Newsom's office suggested Bradford change the state agency bill into a $6 million study by the University of California. Bradford refused.
I didn't talk directly to anyone about those two bills.
Governor Gavin Newsome last week would not say exactly what happened with the specific proposals, but he criticized the reaction from reparations supporters and their treatment of the leader of the Black Caucus, Assemblymember Lori Wilson, who was doxxed online.
She did not deserve to be attacked like she was attacked. Members of the Black Caucus did not deserve to be attacked and their integrity impugned. That was disgraceful.
Our ancestors have to be greatly disappointed in the fact that we've been waiting 160 plus years for reparations, and it was right here in our hands, and we dropped the ball.
Now, Governor Gavin Newsome is the only one who can call a special legislative session. We're still waiting to hear back from his office on Bradford's suggestion for him to call one on this. Meanwhile, the Legislative Black Caucus issued a statement saying in part that the group remains fully committed to introducing reparations bills next year and in the years to come, and says that they will meet in the fall to finalize their strategy. The group noted there are some reparations proposals on Newsome's desk right now, including a formal apology to the descendants of enslaved Black Americans, and another that would establish a process for those to be compensated for having land unfairly taken away from them through eminent domain. But that land proposal actually relied upon the existence of the reparations state agency, so the fate of that proposal is up in.
This was amazing. Look how he flipped the script. They attacked that. Is not. Don't do that. Black activist group, they don't go after the Black Caucus who did not stand up for you and what y'all believed in all together. All you black folks believed in this together. See, it's amazing to me that you guys will be the ones to call individuals like me the coon. When you had an all black caucus who y'all felt that really believed in reparations like they did. And this black activist group brought it to black people who they felt was they could trust in, they believed in. They probably said prayers over. They had the church pray for them and all that. You really thought that these black folks are going to take it to Gavin Newsome and say, here it is, sir, let's go. They didn't. He vetoed it. And then what gets even crazier is that there was this case in California. You know what? I'll let y'all hear it.
California Governor Gavin Newsome vetoed a bill that would have created a process for black families to file claims for land taken through discriminatory use of eminent domain. The eminent domain bill was inspired by a 2022 case where Los Angeles area officials returned beachfront property to a black couple a century after its unjust seizure. Senator Stephen Bradford, the bill's author, viewed the proposal as a crucial step toward reparations and correcting historical wrongs. The veto dealt a significant blow to a key part of the California Legislative Black Caucus's reparations package aimed at addressing decades of racial disparities. The Department of Finance opposed the bill, citing potential annual costs ranging from hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. The Newsome administration proposed allocating $6 million to California State University to fund a study on a reparations task force, signaling a potential shift from direct action to further research.
You see that? That was just simply to just bring it forward, bills and proposals forward, that if there are legitimate black folks in the California area who can show proof that the land was taken from them by the government unlawfully, they want to do the same thing that other couple did to get it back. He vetoed it. What y'all, Black Lives Matter, where y'all at? Huh? NAACP, where you, Maxine Waters, where y'all at on this, huh? Keep telling y'all, and y'all gonna keep on falling for it. They do this stuff to black folks night and day, and y'all keep on falling for it. They feel and think that y'all are that stupid that they're just gonna sit there and put the goddamn on carrot in front of your face, and y'all just gonna keep on trying to walk by. I'm gonna get that carrot one day. I tell you, I just gotta keep on going. You're never biting it, but you will sit there and argue with me. Yes, I am. All I gotta do, as long as I keep walking. As long as I keep walking and got the Lord on my side. I'm gonna get that carrot. Look at that. Look, my tongue, is my tongue getting a little longer? Is my tongue getting a little longer? I'm just gonna bite that carrot one day. We shall overcome. No, you're not. You're not gonna get it. Because the Lord, I'm coming up on the road. We just gotta struggle a little bit more. We gotta fight. The battle is not to those who are swift, but it doesn't. That's what it is. The race not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the ones who endure it. We've been endured for 160 years. We gonna get that carrot. We's gonna get. No, you're not. You're not gonna get it. And look how they kept saying it's gonna be something they're gonna be keep on bringing up in the years to come. They just gotta keep. It's not going to happen. They're gonna get y'all all riled up like they really gonna give it to you. Then they're gonna take it right back, and y'all keep falling for it because they think you're stupid. And based off your actions, and you keep on doing it, you guys are proving that point. Be mad at me, that's fine. It rolls off me like goddamn, I mean, my whole body just like a goddamn on the best armor you can get. It's just diamond plated. That means I'm waterproof and arrow proof, the whole nine. You won't be able to penetrate nothing on this because I'm not going to stop telling y'all the truth because y'all get pissed off. Now, think about this analogy. As a father, I knew what was best for my sons while they were growing up. They couldn't understand why I would not allow them to do certain things until they became to a certain maturity. Then they could look back and say, man, this whole time, Dad, you were right. But in the process, they would have swore they were right. That's some of y'all right now. You think that you're right. You think you're going to get it. You better mature. If you don't, it's going to keep on happening. I'm going to keep on pounding it and getting it and getting it and getting it, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Y'all not going to like this. Man, shut your A up. You a cool A nigga anyway. You a Porsche nigga anyway. You just tap there. Look at that boot licking nigga. You boot licking and spit shining the boots on. You can keep on doing that all you want to. Guess who's still sitting there talking about, we shall overcome. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Follow the drinking gourd. Let my people go. Keep on doing all that singing. Keep on doing all that hooting and hollering. Keep on walking around with your signs. Your Negro's going to remain without no reparations. Let me know what y'all think of this by putting in the comments below after this video, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to follow me on this next video right here. That's going to be in chronological order. I hope. If it's not, it's going to be something that I'll replay again. But down here is stuff that's part of my channel that's a variety, all right? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.